Hello, and welcome to the Crystal Window and Door Systems video series. In this video, we will demonstrate how to install a WOCD on the 8500 series outswing casement window. A WOCD, or a window opening control device, is designed to 1. Protect against potential falls by children through open windows. 2. Allow windows to be easily fully opened for egress without using tools. WOCDs meet the requirements of ASTM F2090-10, which sets the following basic requirements. 1. The default opening for a window with a WOCD engaged must be less than 4 inches. 2. The WOCD requires 2 separate actions to release in order to fully open the window. 3. After the WOCD is released, it must re-engage automatically when a user closes the window again. The WOCD installation package includes the following items: the WOCD frame track and sash arm assemblies, aluminum shim, polyamide shim, 2 number 8 by 1 inch panhead screws, and 2 number 8 by 5/8 inch panhead screws. The tools required to install the WOCD are drill driver with 1/8 inch drill bit, manual or electric screwdriver with number 2 square bit, a measuring tape, a marker. A speed square is optional but recommended for aligning the 2 WOCD assemblies. Step 1. Drill holes into the aluminum shim matching the frame track assembly screw holes. Align the frame track assembly on top of the shim. Hold them both firmly on the drilling surface, and use a drill driver to create shim screw holes by drilling through the 2 frame track assembly screw holes. Mark the end of the shim matching the top of the frame track assembly. The top of the frame track assembly is marked with the word up. Step 2. Drill holes into the polyamide shim matching the sash arm assembly screw holes. Align the sash arm assembly on top of the shim. Hold them both firmly on the drilling surface, and use a drill driver to create shim screw holes by drilling through both sash arm assembly screw holes. Mark the end of the shim matching the top of the sash arm assembly. The top of the sash arm assembly is the end with the hinge. Step 3. Remove the insect screen. Release the screen by rotating the screen clips, and then remove the screen from the clips. Store screen in a safe location for reinstallation later. Step 4. Open the window sash. Use a measuring tape to measure 10 inches up from the bottom edge of the frame. Then mark the spot on the frame. This spot marks the lowest point of the frame track assembly. Step 5. Insert the aluminum shim into the frame groove, and align the bottom end of the shim with the mark from step 4. Make sure the top mark on the shim is at the top. Hold the shim in place, and use a drill driver to create holes in the frame groove by drilling through the shim screw holes. Step 6. Place frame track assembly on the shim and frame. Make sure the frame track assembly orientation is correct, with the top of the assembly at the top. Use a screwdriver to secure the frame track assembly to the frame using 2 number 8 by 1 inch screws. The frame track assembly is now installed. Step 7. Mark the lower engagement point of the frame track assembly on the frame. Extend this mark on a level line until it is visible outside. Step 8. Measure 10.25 inches from the bottom of the outside surface of the sash, and then mark this point. This point is the lowest point of the sash arm assembly. Step 9. Slide the polyamide shim through the top of the sash groove. Align the bottom edge of the shim with the mark from step 8. Make sure the top mark of the shim is at the top. Step 10. Temporarily secure the sash arm assembly and shim to the sash using 2 number 8 by 5/8 inch screws. Tighten the screws just enough so that they hold the assembly and the shim. Step 11. Use a speed square or other straight edge to check if the center of the mushroom head on the sash arm matches the mark from Step 7. The maximum alignment difference between the center of the mushroom head and the mark is 1/16 inch in either direction. If the mushroom head and mark are aligned, advance to Step 13. If they are not aligned, proceed to Step 12. Step 12. Measure the difference in alignment from Step 11. Remove the temporary screws from Step 10 and slide the sash arm assembly and shim to correct the difference in alignment. This is the final position of the sash arm assembly. Step 13. Mark the top and bottom of the final position for the sash arm assembly. Remove the temporary screws and the sash arm assembly. Step 14. Hold the shim in place on the sash groove. Drill top and bottom screw holes through the shim into the sash. Place sash arm assembly onto the shim and sash groove, and make sure the hinge is at the top. Install the sash arm assembly using two number 8 by 5/8 inch screws. Step 15. Test the installed WOCD to make sure it works properly. First, make sure the sash arm is disengaged from the frame track assembly. Then close and lock the window. Next, unlock and open the window. The WOCD is installed properly when the sash arm assembly has automatically re-engaged with the frame track assembly. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you in the next video.